Hey, good morning. Happy Halloween, October 31st. It's Tuesday, and I just thought I'd catch up everybody on what's going on. It's been a while, I think, since I did my last video and actually posted it. I do a lot of videos, and they're on my YouTube channel if you want to look that up. But just kind of keeping everybody up to date. Tomorrow I've got a doctor's appointment. I think it's just a blood test and talk to the doctor kind of a thing. But that's the biggest revelation there. I'm really looking forward to getting a PET scan done, because the PET scan will show exactly where cancer may be left, if any. Of course, we don't want there to be any, but chances are it's probably still little spots of it here and there in a bone or two, perhaps in a vertebrae. So looking forward to that test. Looking forward to the results of the blood test tomorrow. Hopefully the PSA continues to go down. Short-term plan, get it down to like 2 or 2.5, maybe even less than that perhaps. But once that PSA is down in a very, very manageable level or very normal level, we are going to start weaning off of the ADT, and as we wean off of ADT, we are going to increase testosterone very slowly and make sure that my body responds to it in a positive way and not a negative way. So that's the short-term plan. Long-term plan, I want to get back into competing at least one more time, perhaps next fall. So we're going to see how that rolls next fall, next winter. I think the Holiday Classic in December of 2024, the NPC Holiday Classic, is a bit far away. Maybe I'll start something more locally. I'll start doing a contest a little bit more locally. After that, I believe all's good. I think everything's going to be fine. As I've said in one of these videos before, the percentage of recurrence, whether we keep our testosterone low or we allow it to recover, is 32-33%. So the chance of recurrence is the same no matter what. So I would rather be healthier and healthier if it recurred than not healthier. So that's the way we're going to go forward with this. Try and build up some muscle. In the area of building muscle, we all know that our heart is a muscle. So one thing we all have to be careful of, like when people do that ADT, the androgen deprivation therapy, you lose a lot of muscle. I would say you lose anywhere between 30 and 50% of your muscle. I've lost maybe 40% of mine, maybe 30% if I'm lucky, but depending on the body part, I've lost up to 40%. So what's our heart? You know, our heart is a muscle, right? So there's actually a lot of evidence that a lot of people suffer from heart problems when they do ADT. So it should be everybody's goal to do a little bit more cardio, because we want to make sure we exercise the heart. We really don't want to blow it out like, you know, our regular muscles. We don't want to work out our muscles as if we had testosterone, because we don't. So we work ourselves out so we get a halfway decent pump. If we can get a pump, we get the blood moving through our muscles, so we don't have as much atrophy, but we don't work out as we did prior to taking this therapy. We just can't do that because the muscle doesn't repair itself as quickly as it used to. If it took a week to repair before, it's going to take 2 or 3 weeks to repair now. So we just can't work out as hard. Okay, so there's a lot of supersetting, but light supersetting, short rest, lower weights, higher reps. that kind of training when you're on androgen deprivation therapy. So we have to keep that in mind as we work out. You are not going to be lifting weights like you did before. It just ain't going to happen. So get over yourself. Put that little bit of your ego aside. You are now lifting weights to survive, not to grow. Okay, you aren't going to be doing any growing while you're on ADT. So that whole having been said, I'm having really a wonderful day. I'm feeling great, and I certainly don't feel like I have any disease. So that's a very positive thing. We had a great Halloween party this past weekend, the biggest and baddest Halloween party we've ever had. And frankly, I'm glad it's over because it was a hell of a cleanup, but it was a lot of fun. We just went into the early morning hours, and it was fantastic. Seeing some old friends that I haven't seen in years, actually. So, it was a Halloween party and birthday party. So happy birthday to my beautiful wife, Evelise, and happy birthday to our friend Vanessa. So that's it. I'm on my way to a client, so I'm going to be arriving any minute now. So have a great Halloween. If you have kids, be careful of their candy. People do some shitty things today to candy. Be careful. Do the right thing. Enjoy your Halloween. And